most people can't sit in silence for 5 minutes, and that is a big problem. If you're constantly consuming, if you're constantly listening to music, filling your mind with noise, you actually lose the ability to think. Silence is a genuine superpower, and honestly bro, I feel like our generation is really neglecting it. If you aren't spending even a few minutes a day just sitting alone with your thoughts, then let me put it like this: you don't really exist, bro. Like the lights are on, but nobody's home for real. Again, if you have music, videos, podcasts, and just noise in your ears 24/7, then you are muting your inner voice. You lose your internal monologue. You lose the ability to think, to generate new ideas, or to actually process information. Bro, the next time you listen to music, actually try to think deeply about something, or to just think about something in general. You'll notice that it's almost impossible. Your thoughts are just being drowned out by the overpowering current that is the music. Music and constant noise literally just dampen your thoughts. They occupy the space that your mind needs to think. And it's even worse when the music has lyrics, because now it's not just the noise, it's a whole nother person just hanging out in your ear and just shouting over the voice that lives in your head. You never actually get to hear yourself think. And so I think you might need to take some time out. The constant stimulation and the dampening of your thoughts is doing you no good. And it might be hard to hear, but we often distract ourselves because there is something on our minds that we are low-key avoiding. And the thought of just sitting alone with this thought is so painful that many of us resort to just drip feeding ourselves with constant stimulation to avoid unpacking the actual problem at hand. You need to just give your mind some space to breathe. Think of it like this: you, the person watching this video right now, you are the captain of your mind. You are in charge of the vessel that is your body. But your subconscious though, your subconscious is your trusted co-pilot. And if you never give your subconscious the space to operate, then you're pretty much flying solo. But when you embrace silence, when you give your mind some room, your subconscious will take the wheel and start to work as magic in the background. It starts connecting ideas, it starts processing emotions, reflecting on the past days, weeks, months, and years of your life. In silence, we daydream, we reflect, bro, we connect ideas that we didn't even realize were related. And this is your co-pilot doing maintenance. This is the subconscious doing maintenance. It's unpacking your experiences and helping you understand what actually matters. And this is where creativity comes from. This is where clarity comes from. You need this time to reflect and to plan. So when the time is right, you get those eureka moments. You boom, you shift into gear. In silence, you'll find those new ideas and breakthrough realizations. All great ideas, innovations, and breakthroughs all require silence and stillness as a prerequisite. This is how all great thinkers throughout human history have harnessed their creativity and have actually come up with these generational ideas. The great thinkers of history, they all walked, they sat in silence, and they let their minds wander. Nietzsche, Aristotle, Descartes, Jean-Jacques Rousseau, they would walk, sit, meditate. Descartes locked himself in his furnace. Nietzsche would go on hikes. And so go out into nature and let your mind do the unraveling. This week, better yet, later on today, just go outside and try it. You don't do anything, you just go outside. Let your mind take the reins. Let your mind do what it wants to do. Just go outside, go for a walk, leave your headphones at home, and just sit for 5 minutes without music. Let your mind just do what it's designed to do. And it might feel uncomfortable at first, but just trust me, just give it some time. Embrace the silence and let the gears in your mind start turning again. You will start thinking for yourself just as you were intended to do from the very beginning, just as you did as a child. And in a world that is constantly trying to fill every second of your attention, this is a genuine superpower.